This week on Vallo Vision News, 2 new reports rank the University of Vallo among the best and most affordable universities in Alabama.
And a new free speech policy is coming to UM. We break down what it entails.
Plus, keep it to yourself, how Netflix is responding to customers sharing their login information with others. Vallo Vision News starts right now. Hello, and welcome to Vallo Vision News. I'm Victoria Pentecost.
And I'm Ryan McGarty. Thanks so much for joining us.
2 new reports rank UM among the best and most affordable universities in Alabama. National rankings from WalletHub.com list UM as the 3rd best college or university in the state, behind the University of Alabama and the University of West Alabama. The rankings noted UM's admissions rating, low student-faculty ratio, and low campus crime rates. Meanwhile, AffordableSchools.net named UM the 10th most affordable university in Alabama. That ranking is based on the average cost of attendance, student-to-faculty ratio, and UM's graduation rate. You can read more information about both of these reports on the Vallo Vision News Facebook page.
Registration for spring and summer 2020 classes is underway for UM students this week. Registration began this morning for currently enrolled graduate students. Currently enrolled seniors can register starting October 30th, juniors on November 1st, sophomores November 5th, and lastly, freshmen can register November 7th. Make sure to meet with your beforehand advisor in order to register.
Governor Kay Ivey signed a bill this summer outlining policies and procedures for freedom of speech and expression on college campuses.
Vallo Vision News reporter Kelly Garrett joins us on the latest on the impact the bill will have at UM. Kelly?
That's right. HB 498 was signed into law this summer and requires some changes to campus. The bill mirrors the First Amendment but establishes procedures to follow.
Behavior, that kind of activity, and so now it really does give us policy and law that helps us to have a procedure to go by.
The law states that 2-year and 4-year public colleges and universities have to uphold free speech rights for students and employees, as well as provide a cause of action for any violations. The Board of Trustees at each university must meet to develop policies of their own that at least meet standards explained in the state law. For UM, this means designated open forums for speakers, as well as educating new students, faculty, and staff.
But overall, what we plan to do is have a really thoughtful approach to our procedures and our policy on campus, and to be fair and transparent in what we do in relation to this law and to our policy.
It's drafted a policy, but it's still under review before campus officials submit it. Once the law goes into effect, colleges and universities will have to track any violations, determine appropriate consequences, and then report to officials in Montgomery. The law is expected to go into effect January 2021, but could be revised in the next legislative session. Reporting live in the studio, I'm Kelly Garrett for Vallo Vision News.
Thanks, Kelly. In other campus news, starting this Friday, the dining options in Farmer Hall will have new hours. Moe's and Smooth Sailing will be open Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Einstein's will be open Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
UM's Communication Studies students are preparing for their 9th annual Comms Day later this week. Comms Day 2019 will be held this Thursday, October 31st, from 1 to 4 p.m. in the Student Activity Center. The event is open to all UM students, faculty, and staff. For more information about this year's Comms Day, check out our interview with Comms Day CEO Sarah Engel from last week's newscast on our Facebook page.
As the end of the calendar year approaches, people around the world are preparing for various religious and cultural celebrations. UM's Pantheons Club gave students the chance to explore lesser-known religions, cultures, and belief systems. Last week, the group looked at traditional harvest festivals. They also planned a party to celebrate the traditional Gaelic festival Samhain, which coincides with Halloween. Pantheon President Joshua Love says the club creates a space for students to engage in discussions about different beliefs across the globe.
The Pantheon not only is to give a platform for those who are non-Christian or people who are not part of the 5 major faiths, it is also a place of educating each other and others about different spiritual practices.
The people I've met so far have been very kind and very good people, so I'm looking forward to being here more.
This Thursday, October 31st at 6:30 in the student retreat.
Montevallo's FCS students are hosting an Adulting 101 event November 2nd at Pelham Public Library from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The event will include seminar topics such as self-care, cooking and baking skills, relationships, finances, and more. The event is free and refreshments will be served. UMPD is preparing for a soft lockdown drill that will happen next week.
The drill will happen on November 6th at 3:30. The drill will be for a specific building on campus and will allow UMPD to practice and evaluate their emergency response procedures. During the drill, the university will test its alert system, and all notifications related to the lockdown drill will be clearly identified as tests. Remember, there's always more news 24/7 on our social media pages.
Just search for Vallo Vision News on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more stories throughout the week. Still ahead on Vallo Vision News, an antique roadshow was recently held in Carmichael Library. See how history students got involved.
Plus, social media spies, how some lawmakers say could be using TikTok to threaten U.S. national security.
And the Popeyes chicken sandwich is on its way back, and it might be trick-or-treating at your doors this Halloween. We'll be right back.
Create your future as a social media manager, filmmaker, journalist, and so much more with a degree in communication studies and mass communication. Visit montevallo.edu/COFA for more information. You belong at Montevallo.
Welcome back to Vallo Vision News.
UM's history program hosted its first antique roadshow last Wednesday. People gathered in Carmichael Library to view the antiques. The event allowed history majors to work as appraisers to see what the item may be worth.
You know, attics and basements, potentially family heirlooms, while at the same time, you know, you're learning about what their value is if you were to put them up for auction. So the idea behind Antiques Roadshow Montevallo is that people from across campus would bring heirlooms, objects, rarities here to the library, and the history majors will go on auction sites and try to figure out what they're worth, and we can have some fun conversations.
To learn more about some of the items brought to UM's Antique Roadshow, check out the full story on our website, vallovisionnewswordpress.com. Alpha Gamma Delta held their annual Lip Jam philanthropy event last week. The lip-syncing competition theme this year was empowering women. Sororities and fraternities danced to artists like Beyonce, Kesha, and Kelly Clarkson. Lambda Chi Alpha took home first place for fraternities dancing and sang Katy Perry, while Phi Mu won the sororities with Demi Lovato. Alpha Gam raised nearly $1,500 for their philanthropy, fighting hunger. College can be challenging, especially for some first-generation students and those with various disabilities. Montevallo's TRIO Student Support Services aims to help these students by offering tutoring, free printing, and hosting an academic workshop that teach social and academic skills. However, TRIO Project Specialist Erica White says many UM students are unaware or unsure about the program.
This program is for students who are low income or for minority students, and that's just not the case. We serve students who are first generation, who meet income eligibilities, or students with disability support services needs.
I think the biggest benefit is helping students to gain confidence.
To learn more about the services TRIO provides, check out the full story on vallovisionnewswordpress.com.
Instagram says it will block content depicting suicide or self-harm. On Sunday, the social media company announced it plans to remove renderings, drawings, and memes that show methods of self-harm. This decision comes after public pressure by many Instagram users for how the company has promoted disturbing content in the past. Instagram says the new policy will be implemented immediately. Facebook is taking steps to stop fake news and prevent election interference in 2020. Facebook and Instagram will start using a third-party fact checker and will prominently label content considered to be false, partially false, or misleading. Facebook says individuals linked to the Internet Research Agency, a Kremlin-backed group, will have already started trying to influence the presidential race through social media. The popular video app TikTok is facing backlash in the United States. Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle say TikTok might pose a national security risk. They're calling on intelligence agencies and regulators to take a close look at the company's ties to China. Senators Chuck Schumer and Tom Cotton say these apps might be used to spy on Americans. The Beijing-based TikTok is one of the few Chinese-owned social media apps to gain popularity in the U.S. Keep your password to yourself. That's the new message from Netflix. The streaming platform says it's focused on preventing customers from sharing accounts and trading passwords. According to a survey done for CNBC, nearly 10% of Netflix users don't pay for the accounts they use. Netflix has the ability to end an account or put it on hold at any time to prevent fraudulent actions. Coming up on The Buzz, The Joker proves it's no joke when it comes to box office success.
Find out what Hollywood record the film just shattered. We'll be right back.
Vallo is listed as one of the most beautiful public college campuses, but it has so much more than good looks. It's been named a College of Distinction 7 years running. Plus, it offers 75 majors and the chance to belong to more than 90 campus organizations. Visit YouBelong at montevallo.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Vallo Vision News. Now it's time for The Buzz.
Stephanie Michael joins us now for a look at the stories that we're buzzing about. Stephanie?
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Good. Well, let's talk about things that we're buzzing about today. Joker just broke a box office record by becoming the highest grossing R-rated movie ever at the worldwide box office. The comic book film focuses on the origins of the Batman villain starring Joaquin Phoenix. Warner Brothers confirmed Friday the movie has made roughly $788 million worldwide. Joker also retook the top spot at the weekend box office. Critics were nervous when the film released over its depiction of violence, which sparked some security concerns. The Warner Brothers film, which, like CNN, is owned by Warner Media, already has some talking Oscar buzz. A new study suggests rats can be taught how to drive. Researchers at University of Richmond put them in rat-operated vehicles, or ROVs, and rats figured out how to press a button to move the vehicles to the end of their enclosure, where they were rewarded with Fruit Loops, but a lead researcher says the study also suggested some findings that could be useful for humans. First, rats who lived in a more stimulating environment were better drivers. And second, all rats who learned how to drive produced more hormones that control stress. It proved that learning a complex task can boost emotional resilience. The lead researcher says that could be useful in the treatment of depression and other mental illnesses. So who knew rats can drive cars?
Heard of SUVs? Now we got ROVs, and they probably drive better than I do.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was also really interesting that not only do we see rats driving, but it also has some actual news, some actual...
Right, it's like real life Stuart Little.
Yeah. And attention Friends fans, a hilarious new costume is now available for Halloween. Check it out. It's a giant turkey mask, like the one Monica wore in season 5. The scene where she wears the turkey on her head to cheer up Chandler is infamous. It's now available on the gift website Firebox. Other popular Friends-related costumes include the holiday armadillo and the Spudnik potato suit. This year marked the 25th anniversary of the hit sitcom. Popeye's chicken sandwich is so popular, it's also inspiring a sexy Halloween costume. It's called the Sold Out Chicken Sandwich costume and clearly references Popeye's hit sandwich, which sold out this summer. Yandy.com is selling the chicken outfit for almost $80. Get one before they're gone. And speaking of the popular chicken sandwich, Popeyes announced today that it will be back on the menu on November 3rd. I mean, I know what I'm going to be for Halloween.
Sexy chicken, a spicy chicken sandwich.
Spicy is one way to put it.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah, definitely monetizing on a pop culture moment.
I'm here for it. If you do it, I want pics.
I don't know that I'll do it. I don't think it's probably sold out by now.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. Oh, touch. You guys. Okay. And finally, this week, NASA is getting into the Halloween spirit. The space agency shared a Facebook photo of the sun looking like a flaming jack-o'-lantern. It captured the spooky image on October 8th, 2014. This occurred when active regions of the sun burned more brightly than others.
That's all the time we have for today's show. Remember, there's more campus and community news on our website.
Just head over to vallovisionnews.wordpress.com to see stories from mass communication student reporters throughout the week. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune again next week.